people of the internet, my name is Sisley. Welcome back to Sisley Reacts, the channel where I'm reacting music related stuff. So today, we are going to do another music favorites video. First of all, if you're new here, I've been doing monthly music favorites on my main channel for like an entire year now, but I've recently decided to move them to this channel because it makes more sense, because the channel is entirely dedicated to music. So today we're obviously going to talk about my December music favorites, and you might be thinking, Sisley, isn't it a little bit early for monthly favorites in general? Don't people like post it around the end of the month and it's like a week of December left? Well, yeah, but I figured since this month's favorites include a lot of Christmas songs and people generally stop caring about Christmas once Christmas is over, I thought why not share them now? So without further ado, let's get into my monthly music favorites. So first off, of course, the Christmas music that I've been loving. Aside from the classics like Merry Christmas Everyone and All I Want for Christmas Is You, which are like among the staples, and of course all the Michael Bublé stuff that everybody who celebrates Christmas seems to listen to. This year I've obviously been obsessed with SIA's Christmas album. Not only the songs are amazing, but also the music videos as well, which only heighten my obsession with the songs. I love all the songs from that album, but my favorites throughout this month have been Candy Cane Lane and Puppies Are Forever. Candy Cane Lane, I just couldn't get out of my head. Literally, like seriously, I can't get it out of my head. Once it gets stuck in my head, it plays for days, and it kind of gets annoying, but only kind of, because that song is really good. And then Puppies Are Forever, not only is it the most adorable freaking song ever with the most cute lyrics, but the melody, it just has something special about it, and I love it a lot. And it's just a very SIA song to me, like her signature melodies, her signature tone, and I adore it. Another Christmas song that I sadly only discovered this year was All I Want for Christmas Is New Year's Eve by Hertz. Now, if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time this year, you'll probably know that Hertz has been one of my favorite discoveries this year. I love their newest album, and now that I've been following them for a few months, I have a real deep admiration for them and what they stand for and what music they create, and in general, like, I love that band. I don't know where I've been before, but I really genuinely adore them. But since I haven't really heard their entire catalog, I did not know that they have a Christmas song or a Christmas related song. Basically, this is probably the most emo Christmas song that I've ever heard, because it's basically a song about how you are not that excited for Christmas and all you really want is for the new year to come so you can start over and basically start fresh. But I kind of relate to that, not on like a deep level, because Christmas doesn't make me upset, it doesn't give me depression or anything, because I know for a lot of people it's a big issue, especially people who struggle with mental health or they have issues with their family. Like for some people, holidays might be a really hard time. For me personally, I adore the holidays. I love Christmas. This is one of my favorite times of the year. But as you know, the older you get, the more you start thinking of like the passing of time and things like that in general, and the whole like, you know, like, oh, another year has passed, you know, what have I done? What have I achieved? How much closer am I to what I want in life? So while this doesn't stress me out that much, as they say in the song, it's still a time of year when I start to think about that, and that's why I kind of resonated with that song, at least a little bit. And in general, it has best of both worlds, Christmassy sound mixed with the signature big sound that Hertz have, which I absolutely adore, and I've been listening to it a lot. And the last Christmas song that I've oddly been really obsessing over lately is the Pentatonix version of the classic, I guess, English Christmas carol, which is called O Come All Ye Faithful, which I'm usually not into like those like religious type of Christmas songs, because I am not religious myself and I don't really find these songs comfortable to like sing along to. But Pentatonix rendition of that song, if you've ever heard of it, and if you know my taste in music, you know why I love it so much. Like, that is genuinely one of those things that ticks all the boxes. First of all, it's big and spacious. Second of all, it's pentatonic, so obviously lots of backing vocals and harmonies and the whole a cappella vibe. And despite the fact that it's literally done only from like, I guess, beatboxing and sounds that are made with basically the human body only, their rendition of that song really has that big room sound that I absolutely adore, and it has that energy, that power that I don't even hear that often in pop songs that are supposed to sound anthemic. And I've just been obsessed with that song and replaying it over and over and over and over again. I've also been listening to Louis Tomlinson's song Miss You, which, like I mentioned, is probably my favorite Louis song that he's released so far as a solo artist. And this once again like ticks the box of being like very anthemic and sounding big, and I love those types of songs so much. So basically I'm being really predictable once again. And aside from the Christmas song and the Louis song, which I've been mixing into into all my Christmas playlists because I just love Louis' songs so much. I've been really drawn to my favorite Green Day songs lately. Like, I don't know what it is, but in fall and winter, I'm usually drawn to more like alternative rock styles. And Green Day has been a favorite of mine for a long time. Like, I don't listen to them regularly, but there are always times when I come back to it and I put all my favorite Green Day songs into a playlist, listen to them, maybe listen to some other albums that I haven't heard yet. I find some new favorites, then I add those to my playlists. I know that the Uno, Dos, Tre trilogy has been kind of underrated. Like, I haven't really seen people talk about it, and it's not as iconic as, for example, Dookie or Nimrod or even American Idiot or 21st Century Breakdown. But, for example, Uno is like the most meaningful Green Day album to me because when it came out, I fell in love with it. I played it for months, and almost every single song brings back memories. And then a while after that, I listened to Dos and Tre, and especially from Tre, I found that my favorite songs are 99 Revolutions and Dirty Rotten Bastards. And there's just something about Green Day that it's always worth coming back to, you know? I think they have my favorite rock sound of all time. Like, I would consider them to be my favorite rock band of all time. Like, I love how their guitars sound, I love their melodies, I love their chord progression, I love the feel that their songs have, and they're just incredible to me. So yeah, that was pretty much my December favorites, the stuff that I've been listening to this month. What have you guys been listening to? Tell me in the comments down below, I'm really curious to know. And which Christmas songs were your favorite this year? I'm also really interested to know that. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to this reaction channel because I post new reaction videos every single day. And of course, the next monthly favorites is gonna come next month. Crazy, I know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. I love you guys. Bye!